Hello students, I am Harsh Rastogi, going to give you a lecture on the Industrial Pharmacy 2. So before starting the lectures on Industrial Pharmacy 2, we will be discussing about the syllabus, what we are going to study in the IP2. So according to the CKTU, your code is PP702T, Industrial Pharmacy 2. Under this, you are going to study 5 units. Number first unit is pilot plant scale up technique. Number second unit is technology transfer and technology development. Number third unit is regulatory affairs and regulatory requirement for drug approval. Unit fourth is QMS, that is quality management system, and unit fifth is Indian regulatory requirement. So here, because the syllabus is too much broad, so I have divided these units into different segments. Okay. So in number first unit, pilot plant scale up technique, I have divided it into 3 parts. Number 1 is simple. You will be coming to know what is a pilot plant scale up technique, what is the objective of this, and what is its significance. Then in the second part, you will be coming to know about what are the general considerations, means rules and regulations which are required for pilot plant scale up technique for the solid dosage forms, liquid dosage forms, semi-solid dosage forms, as well as other dosage forms. Then in the third segment, you will be going to study about the relevant documentation and SUPAC guidelines. So according to the SUPAC guidelines only, we have to do the setup for the pilot plant scale up technique. According to the SUPAC guidelines, means SUPAC guidelines only, we have to study all these considerations. Okay. Then the brief introduction of the unit second. In this you will be coming, in this I have divided this unit also in 3 parts. So technology development and technology transfer. First you will be coming to know that what is technology development and why, what is technology transfer and why you are going for the technology transfer. Yeah, transfer of technology. हम transfer of technology को क्यों इतना importance दे रहे हैं and what is its significance, you will be studying here. Then you will be studying this all technology development and technology transfer according to the WHO guidelines. World Health Organization के according जो guidelines हैं, उनके according हम technology transfer और technology development का method पढ़ेंगे, उनके considerations पढ़ेंगे, whereas SUPAC guidelines के through हम pilot plant scale up technique को study करेंगे. Then in second unit, you will be having an example of preparation of granules. With the help of the preparation of granules and with the help of this example only, you will be coming to know about the technology transfer and technology development. Then how the technology of transfer, after the transfer of technology, the product is getting into commercialized. Okay. Then you will be studying about the approved regulatory bodies and regulatory agencies like APCTD, NRDC, TIFSC, BCIL, TBSC and SID-BI. Then whatever the different documentation is there, जो भी हम transfer of technology के लिए जितना भी type का documentation करते हैं, that you will be going to study in this second unit. Now, according to the third unit, you will be studying about the different regulatory affairs departments and the regulatory requirements for the drug approval. Okay. So for the drug approval, we basically require a drug development team. For the clinical purpose also a team is required. For the non-clinical drug development and its approval, you will be studying. Then the general considerations of INDA, IB, NDA and FDA you will be going to study in the third unit. In the fourth unit, you will be covering quality management system. This quality management system and quality risk management, this all comes under the ICH guidelines. So according to the ICH guidelines, what is QMS and what is quality risk management or quality management system, you will be going to study here. And whatever the different certifications are required, like quality by design, Six Sigma concept, then OOS, ISO, International Standard Organization 9000 or 14000, then NAPL and GLP. About this all you will be going to study. Then unit 5th is Indian regulatory requirements. So Indian regulatory requirements, these are the international requirements, whatever what is required in all the countries. But according to the particular country, for India, we will be going to study about the regulatory requirements and its whatever the different approvals are required, and what are the different committees and agencies or the regulatory bodies who are regulating the industrial part, pharmacy industry. So CDSCO play an important role. CDSCO, it is a central government organization for the regulatory requirement, and state licensing authorities COPP approval procedures for new drug. Means here you will be coming to know that after that pilot plant scale up and then technology development and its technology transfer, to whom we have to get approval. So CDSCO and state licensing authority, about this all we will be going to study in the industrial pharmacy. So this is all about the syllabus of industrial pharmacy which we will be going to cover in this coming semester. Thank you very much.